This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here we go in a rematch of Super Bowl 48. The Seahawks and Broncos are underway. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. A first carry now. This is Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They run it again with Williams. Fighting his way through contact. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
As always, no rooting interest here, but that was pretty, wasn't it? To see him break through and then pick up his stride.
Yeah, the guy carrying the ball loves it. I think the O-line, they might like and take more satisfaction out of those runs than anybody else, though, right?
Without a doubt, because they're the ones that often have created it.
Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Now 2nd and 9. They go play action with Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way that they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They try the left side here with Williams. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. The second down play not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. Screen play set up for Williams. And they'll rally and stop him short of the first down at about the 6. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-zip.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Following the made field goal, Lutz to kick it away.
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10
at their own 25-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. In motion left goes a tight end. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
With these run-pass options, we often talk about a good quarterback and running back. Well, having a talented wide receiver helps also.
Yeah, even coming in 3rd in the discussion, sometimes that means he really should be first, because all you want to do is get the ball in their hands and let them make the big plays downfield.
Out quickly here to Smith and Jigba.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They'll send the tight end in motion.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
On first down, it's Smith. And that is incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere.
Metcalf motions left. They'll run. It's Kenneth Walker.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Geno now to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Seahawks.
Now Geno on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he's got this down to the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
On first down, Smith. Eluding the pressure right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Back to the air, Smith on second down.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
On third down, here's Walker. And they will stop him short. They get him to the ground at the 27. No first down. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here, as they've got it looking at a 4th down and 2. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Smith going to move him around.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
A quick throw out to Lockett.
2 yards on the pickup there. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
A gain of 2 makes it 3rd down and 10.
Line. Hey, tree on left. There we go, son.
Now Smith.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 12-yard line.
Now to the ground. Here's Walker.
Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line.
Pickup of 6 brings up 2nd and 4 at the 6-yard line.
2nd and 4. They could still get a first down without scoring.
Hey, here we go. Sunday.
Play action. It's Smith. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
3. Oh, Straight.
Throwing now is Geno.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Riley Moss. And the Broncos are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. The defense looked geared up to stop the run, but obviously, Charles, they were ready for the pass, too.
Yeah, they were hoping they could catch everyone crashing and playing the run, but that was a very ill-advised throw right there. The opportunity, lost.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, the good news for them, they got the football. The bad news, they have to go 99 yards here as they start this drive out on their own 1-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 5-yard line.
On 2nd down, Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. To throw is Wilson. And that is incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get on the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Let's take it inside his own 40. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
At their own 45-yard line.
Here we go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They trail 3-0 after the INT last time led to a field goal, but now another fresh start here, 1st and 10.
Here's Walker to start the drive.
And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a couple. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
He was brought down by Fabian Moreau.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score.
Here now, 3rd and a yard.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
A give for Walker running right. And he's got it to about the 40.
Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running too, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll try the air now with Smith.
He completes this to Walker.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2.
And now Smith going to change the play.
Left side complete to Lockett. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left.
They'll look to run with Dallas.
And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. DJ Dallas taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Seahawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So that really an almost perfect drive as they chew up some clock and wind up scoring late in this first half.
And remember, they've got a chance to double dip here because they're going to get the ball first to start the third quarter. So they potentially could go with 2 scores before the other guys get a chance to do anything.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. Tuesday. Run.
After the interception, here's Smith. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
A 59-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a little padding here at the end of the half as a turnover leads to 3 more points.
And this has certainly been an opportunistic bunch here in this first half, and they're playing complementary football. Defense takes it away, turns it over to the offense. They converted it into points.
For the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? Let's see if they can do it on this drive. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Lockett the man in motion.
At the 20-yard line.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Well, they sent the power set out there, and their job is to be man-on-man and move people so they can run the football. But that time, too many men didn't get moved in the box defensively. They end up throwing him for a loss.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Line.
Smith.
This one to the former Bronco. It's Noah Fant. Look at the big man rumble. He may go.
Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, 82 yards.
And the Seahawks have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Well, that's pretty impressive, Charles. It's one thing to be an elite speed wide receiver and have all that yards after the catch into the end zone, but from your tight end?
Yeah, you don't get that very often. What you're describing is more like a Tyreek Hill, a Devontae Adams, and Antonio Brown. You're not talking about a guy that lines up or can line up in line and look like an extra tackle on running plays. He took that bad boy downfield just like he was a scat back.
Before the game, he told me, I'm going to have a zinger or two today. And I was like, oh, a zinger or two? I guess that's a zinger, right?
That's a zinger.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
First down, Denver.
On first down, Wilson.
Pass taken in by P-Line.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Touchdown, Broncos!
Jaleel McLaughlin.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Broncos are back within a score.
Lutz good on the extra point. And that slices the lead down to 17-10.
Broncos 10. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Still enjoying the lead here in the 3rd quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this. There he goes, right side. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Block it in motion right.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
Here's 3rd and 7. Metcalf motions left. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And this is not going to work as planned. He's going to be met and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
13 next, 13 next.
On 4th down, Smith. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 58 yards. And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip the cap to them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Runs over it. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
13 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
I know for us it's fun, and it's not so much fun for the rookie receivers when we see them coming into the league and we're going to training camps. You see them working on getting 2 feet down instead of 1. But the best ones train in college trying to get 2 down instead of 1, so the transition's a little bit less. In this case, though, unable to complete it anyway.
Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Wilson. And his throw is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He put that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
On 2nd down, here's Wilson. Throw left side complete. That's Patrick. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 15-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Broncos.
From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter.
Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now. 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said. It's not always an adjustment at halftime. Sometimes just remembering the game plan and playing better, tuning it up, and just working through it methodically. They got it done in this case.
Of course, I'll always remember that appearance because I had on a brown belt with black shoes, and you pointed that out in front of the crowd. So thanks for that.
I said that out loud?
You did.
My bad.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this. This is the...
Here we go. Hey.
2nd and 9 now from the 21.
Hey, let's go Wednesday. On Wednesday. 49. Flip her off. 49.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Walker. That's to about the 28. 2nd down coming up. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8. They're going right back to Walker.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success. 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. No chance to get away there for Smith as he goes down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
This is brought in at the 21. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Broncos take over. 1st down and 10.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession.
He'll get this out to his running back, P-Rod. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. And quickly, they get to the line.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. They'll give to Williams, running right. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the shotgun, Wilson.
This will be caught. Judy.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Yeah, you have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
At the 17-yard line.
Wilson. This will be caught just inside the 10. Touchdown.
Greg Dulcich.
From 17 yards out.
And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Will Lutz set to kick off.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
Slow ball, slow ball.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down.
All tied up. Less than 2 minutes to go.
Here's 2nd down. Here's Smith. They'll set up the screen to Dallas.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle it for just a short gain.
An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, handoff to Dallas.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
Here we go. This is 4th down. Oh, they're changing this at the line.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Here's 1st and 10.
Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Here comes 2nd down.
Now a man who's been busy this afternoon, it's Williams.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Again, it's Williams. It's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the fourth.
Did you see them hold up four fingers to the start of the fourth quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The fourth quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Lutz with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
31, Seahawks 24. Will Lutz set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Hey, we go.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Hey, it's a clip. Middle, middle. No ball, no ball. Hey, listen.
Smith's going to throw it.
Gets this to Fant, and he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19.
Just over 30 seconds remain. Here's second and 10 now. Smith to throw. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Smith.
He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's the downside of taking these big shots because they're definitely lower percentage plays. And now you look up, and it's fourth down. So not only do you have to worry about getting big yardage, you also need to just keep the game alive.
Ready.
No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Hey, go flip her up, flip her up.
They snap it to Smith. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
And they'll accept that penalty.
The delay of game backs him up 5, first and 15.
On the handoff, McLaughlin.
And he gets it down to the 32. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That was huge after being behind the chains on first down to make this second very manageable.
Yeah, how much pride do you have in an offense on first down to get that kind of yardage? Because it actually opens up your playbook on second down. You can run it, you can throw it, you keep a defense off balance. I like that phrase, staying ahead of the chains, and they're doing exactly that.
And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. If you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes is won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
Third and 3.
Double count right here. Double count. 14, running.
Now Wilson.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked by Julian Love. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Today, two NFC clubs going head-to-head, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Seattle Seahawks.
Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Next to receivers, they'll spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. at the 47-yard line.
This is 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Carr. And it's caught. The tight end Hill. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further, as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Give him 3 yards there, as that'll take us to 4th down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. 3rd down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to the 1st down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now Smith and the Seahawks going to come up 1st and 10.
At the 20. And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter.
Hey, here we go, hey.
They'll get this out wide to Metcalf.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. 14 yards that time for number 14. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Geno.
Setting up the screen here. This is Walker.
Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Second down and 3. First carry here for Ken Walker.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Smith here, an audible at the line. Back to Walker on 1st down.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
They run again with Walker.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The tight end in motion right. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Smith and Jigba in motion right.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Hey, here we go, Sunday. Alert, Jack's left.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down, take the completion, keep moving.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or in this case, a field goal.
Myers now converted on the field goal try. Now he's on to kick it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And this will wind up as Saints' 1st down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
First play of the drive, excellent run. Just sets up wash, rinse, repeat. Another 1st down.
Gets this complete to Shaheed.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 39-yard line.
Second down and 8.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
Alvin Kamara.
61 yards.
And the Saints are able to answer the early 3 points and take a first-quarter lead.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
And this is no good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department as this remains a 6-3 score. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller,
You don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well.
6-3 is our score after one. It's the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 8 coming from the 19. Now a play fake, and it's Smith.
Has it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
Doesn't matter whether it's a zone coverage or man coverage, the drag route can be effective when it's run well.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Metcalf motions left. Walker now on first and 10.
And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Here's a second and 8.
Here's Smith. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Partner, normal double coverage reserved for receivers and tight ends, but this time they actually targeted the running back with it, and it still wasn't enough. He attacked the defense and got in a great position to haul in the catch and get a nice gain out of it.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 44-yard line. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
On the counter, it's Walker. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32.
Now Gino on first down. And he's taken in by the tight end Fant. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. First and 10.
Out of the gun, Walker with it.
He will push his way down to about the 14. Second down and 8.
The 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup.
Gino now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Out of the huddle now for play number 9 on this drive. This is third down and 8.
53.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
No ball.
Throwing on third down, Smith. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are once again back in front.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Jason Myers now for the extra point. And he's got it as the lead is now 10-6. The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's second down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 on the Seahawks' 49-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Saints first down.
Quick throw to Olave.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Ball on the 39. Here's the 2nd and 8.
Hey, 734. You're mine. What's up?
Kamara up the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. 3rd down and 9.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. Little short pass here to Hill. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Meanwhile, Carr's throw caught by his receiver, Hill.
They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. On 2nd down, here's Carr.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, that was all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
So Carr departs, and on his play grouping for the Saints field goal.
On the right hash, it's a 43-yard attempt. And his kick here is good. And that gets him back within a single point. It's now 10-9.
So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in this 2nd quarter.
Yeah, nice snap, nice hold. They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off with 3.
So after the field goal, back out is Groupie to send this one away. From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Here's Walker to start the drive.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Smith going to move him around.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now Geno.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Jonathan Abram picks it.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, and now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
And Shaheed going to go in motion.
Carr going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Here's Carr. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they've got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
And his kick is good. And they take the lead here by 2, 12-10.
Well, Charles, I think you'd have to call that a win for the defense after the turnover already in field goal range, and they had to settle for 3.
Yeah, the beautiful part is you start so close to the end zone that your thought process on offense has to loosen up a little bit because you're thinking to yourself, you're almost guaranteed 3. Let's take some good shots at the end zone and try and turn it into 6.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just 1 play.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Seahawks trailing, but they will have possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. Here's Moore. He will return it. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Metcalf motions left.
To throw on 2nd down is Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Yeah, give that man a round of applause, but that's what safeties do well. Read, diagnose, and make plays. How about him racing into the backfield to help swat that one away?
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Here we go on 4th. Smith. And he is caught. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
That's good for the Seahawks.
First down, it's Smith. And he's taken down here by the Saints. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. He'll find Metcalf. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, let's go Wednesday, on Wednesday.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Play action. It's Smith.
That is incomplete. 1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And that will come the offense as they take over.
At their own 19-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing out right here, caught by Olave. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Saints.
Down.
A give to Kamara running right. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield.
103 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Second down and 4.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get it behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Now Carr. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
That's a ball he needs to let go of there. Wasn't the most time in the world to work through his progression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Off of play action, here's Smith. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
And he's going to get this down inside the 40 before he's finally ridden out of bounds.
It's a big play there for Seattle. 43 yards.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him.
Trying the left side with Walker.
There's a nice move. 11 more yards that go around, at first down as well. That run's successful in large part because they had a lot of extra help blocking up front.
Yeah, you've got guys who can do that very, very well. In addition, they can catch the football. So sometimes when they line up with 3 tight ends, it's not necessarily to run it, and that gives you an advantage when you do decide to barrel off the line of scrimmage and block people downfield.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Metcalf motions left. Walker with another carry.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 23-yard line.
Here we go.
2nd down and 6 now. In motion right, that's Metcalf. On second down, it's Walker.
And he stopped immediately there. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Throwing now is Geno.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Here's Walker.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now Smith going to change the play.
At the 4-yard line.
Left side complete to Lockett. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from 4 yards out.
And the Seahawks put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
Had the option there, read it perfectly, and an easy little touchdown toss.
And it has to be a sharp throw, too, because of where they are on the field. The extra traffic, things are condensed near the goal line. Good route by the receiver as well.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is up to 5. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. But they need their best drive of the game right here. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on second and 8 at the 27-yard line. To throw his Carr. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Into the hands of Perry, complete.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make it second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Throwing now is Carr.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about, and you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Here comes the Saints punter now as he's on to kick it away. And this one hits at the one, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. In motion goes the tight end. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 85 yards rushing for him now to this point. Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 10 yards and a Seattle first down. Metcalf motions left. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Again, it's Walker powering forward. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. Here's Smith. He hits his target, Lockett. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different. Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Walker. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it.
And that's another big-time run. And it sure looks like the leverage game is being won by the offensive line. They're the low man on just about every snap, and they're winning, pushing back the defensive front and creating great space for their runners.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee. Down to a knee, here goes Smith, and that should all but do it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one could be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Seahawks here as we say so long from Seattle.